Today we're talking about Regina King's directorial debut, One Night in Miami. So let's get started. On the night of February 25th, 1969 in Miami, Cassius Clay joins Jim Brown, Sam Cooke, and Malcom X, and they discuss the responsibility of being successful black men during the civil rights movement. Hey everybody, just a quick thanks for stopping by my channel. If you guys love to watch movies like I do, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and click that notification for more up and coming videos. Today we're going to talk about Regina King's directorial debut, One Night in Miami. I'm always excited when a big actor or actress takes on the role of a director. It usually works. We got films like A Star is Born, directed by Bradley Cooper, mid-90s, directed by Jonah Hill. Those are just a couple that do come to mind that I really thought were impressive directing efforts from well-known actors. And Regina King is a fabulous actress. She won Best Supporting Actress for her role in If Beale Street Could Talk. And so I was really excited to see what she could do with this film. And Regina King, you can do it. This is a really, really good film. She is clearly a talented director. For being an actress that has been in plenty of movies throughout the years and has shown that she is worthy of an Academy Award, I can easily see her being nominated for Best Director and this film being nominated for Best Picture. This is an outstanding film. Some of my favorite films are where the directors let the cast just take control and they have long conversations that have a lot of depth to them. And that is what this movie is. It really centers on one night with Cassius Clay, Jim Brown, Sam Cooke, and Malcom X. And they are in a hotel room just talking about the responsibility of being a black man during the civil rights movement and how they can contribute to that. And Malcom X talking about being a Muslim and having Cassius Clay, who eventually becomes Muhammad Ali, him converting over, and Jim Brown and Sam Cooke with his music. They all discuss things about their life and their career, and it allows for really deep, meaningful conversations that really challenge each one. There is lighthearted conversations, there's deep conversations, and Regina King allows for each actor to really just have their conversation come out. There's not a lot of edits or camera movement, and that is some of the best directing, in my opinion, is when you can really allow for the actors to do their thing, and you can just sit back and feel like you are there with them. One thing I noticed very early on is the boxing scene with Cassius Clay. And I'm a huge fan of boxing movies. And she can direct a boxing scene. The way that she handled the boxing scene and having the camera underneath the ropes, just different angles. I was like, I want to see a boxing movie from Regina King. She was that good at just that one scene. But everything else, the conversations, the heated arguments amongst everybody, was very good in the movie. The acting in here is phenomenal. Leslie Odom Jr. plays Sam Cooke, Kingsley Ben-Adir plays Malcom X, Eli Goree plays Cassius Clay, and Aldis Hodge plays Jim Brown. All four actors get lost in the role and they look the part as well. They look really good in the movie, and I love the chemistry amongst all of the actors. They knew that they were playing really important figures in history, and they played their characters, and there was a lot of respect to playing those characters and highlighting important moments in their life and that conversation, knowing what was important to each one of them and bringing it forth to the movie. So the acting in here, I could easily see some of them being nominated for Best Supporting Actor or Best Actor as well. This could easily be nominated for Best Screenplay, Best Directing, Best Movie. All of it is really good. I loved how each person got a chance to highlight something and have a meaningful conversation and bring something forth to the movie, and then everybody else was just kind of listening or arguing back and forth. It wasn't arguing to where they hated each other. It was arguing to kind of push them to do more, especially Sam Cooke with his music. And there's a scene towards the end with Sam Cooke singing, and I thought it was really great. Leslie Odom Jr. as Sam Cooke is fabulous in the movie. This is a movie from beginning to end I was completely invested in. I was lost in the directing and the acting within the movie, the way that it looked and the feel of it. It definitely felt like the 60s. Regina King really did surprise me with this movie. Like I said, I'm always interested when a well-known actor or actress takes on that directing role, and most of the times I feel like it does work, and sometimes, you know, actors and actresses should just stay actors and actresses. But Regina King is clearly a talented director. I would love to see her do more films, and maybe a boxing film down the road. But she brought in a great cast. They did their part very well. All of it was just a well-made film. One of my favorite films of this year. I can't wait to see what it does at the Oscars next year. I'm going to go ahead and give One Night in Miami an A. Thank you guys for checking my review for One Night in Miami, Regina King's newest directorial debut film. Have you guys seen it? What did you think? But let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming videos. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.